what's up, guys? Matt Wozni here, MXPTV, and we're here for a special WOZ Up live show. This is the first time I'm doing a live show for my WOZ Up column and stuff now. So this is kind of new. We did one a few weeks ago. Here it was like more of a throwback show. This one's more about what's been happening the past few weeks. It's been very, very busy for me, so really can't complain at all. I mean, it's been real busy. So, but besides that, I mean, things have been going really well, and been making videos and can't complain. So, other than that, I mean, last weekend we were at Hog Heaven last weekend for the first pro shootout race, part of the Waffle House Pro Shootout series. So, we did that, and it was awesome. It was so much fun at that race. It was a very laid back environment. Everything was really cool. It was a lot of fun. So really couldn't complain about it too much, you know. So I think it was a lot of fun to capture that really good amount of racing and all that. So I think it's really good. But other than that, I mean, it was the racing, the pro classes were intense. I mean, it was pretty much going to pro national pretty basically with the amount of talent riders that were there. I mean, Mike Alessi showing up. I mean, I think that was, definitely a big jump into the race there, But I think even if you took Alessi out of the equation, you still had amazing amount of riders there. You had Alex Martin did really good. And, he was second and third, all weekend long, and also, even Darian Sinai taking the 250A title, 250A win at Hog Heaven was, he was hauling too, and he had hauled off Alex Martin that last moto there. So that was crazy. And I'll give you a list of names that were there. I mean, you have, Jay So and Kyle Peters, Josh Clark, Jimmy Dakotas, Robbie Marshall, Freddie Noren all the way from Sweden came over here. Jacob Hayes, Bobby Piazza, Dakota Alex, Ryan Zimmer, Mike Satilli, Mike McDade, Tony Archer. We had my brother Tyler Wozni was obviously there, and Scotty Clark, and just a ton of other names that were there. That's scratching the surface right there. Basically, there's a lot of fast guys that were there. And was really pumped to see them out there. And it was $12,000. I mean, it was probably more than that. You had a special Dash for Cash race on Saturday that kind of went. It was so unannounced that it was just, it was more like, hey, let's have a Dash for Cash. It actually turned out to be. It was supposed to be the second or third practice of the day, and they ended up saying, all right, we're gonna do fastest lap time, and they were like, I don't know about that. So we ended up doing they were telling me everyone take their phones out and do stopwatch time and stuff. It was totally like, kind of unorganized but kind of unannounced at the same time too. So it was just like kind of on the whim of everything. So they ended up doing a what did they do? They ended up throwing out the idea of doing lap time. So they were like, all right, let's do a Dash for Cash and let's raise money and stuff. So they basically asked everybody, all the fans that were watching. There was a bunch of people, even there on Saturday too. There was a bunch, and they were like, it started off with like a couple hundred, 300, 400, started kicking up, and before you know it, it was like $1,200 or more, by the time the gate dropped, and it was pretty intense. So the Dash for Cash was like, it was practice, but it was more like kind of like, oh, I guess we're doing a gate drop type of race. So you can watch the highlights of that. It's a Saturday Dash for Cash video. Leslie took the win on that. Ironically, took $800 out of the deal. So awesome race there. And like I said, very unannounced. I mean, Alessi said he was even testing during that race too. So it was a very unannounced thing. But the main deal was on Sunday, and Sunday was just unbelievable. Great racing going on Sunday, and it was just full gates. I mean, you had qualifiers for both classes going in. I think there was a 32, 35 man gate, something like that. It wasn't a 40-man gate, so they really had to cram them in there and stuff, and for the qualifiers. But anyways, it was really awesome that all those riders showed up in one spot, and I think big thanks have to go out to Hog Heaven. I mean, Jimmy Weiner, Richard of Hog Heaven, of course, and Tanya and all them, and Weiner really stepping up as well. I mean, he's really wants us to make this series, this pro shootout series, not much more series, more of just three pro purse races, just to make them happen. And to get some money for these riders, and it's not just the pros either. I mean, there's 50 classes are actually getting some money. So on Sunday, it's like a big. It's all, every race that's running is racing for money. So it's in the way of gift cards and obviously cash as well. So it's really awesome series. I don't want to say it's a series. It's more of just a few races that are closely working together to make it happen. So there's no points or anything really involved. Really, it's more of there's there's bonuses at the end of the series, but you know that's all happens at the last round at County Line, which is not this weekend, next weekend. So, but also a lot of people saying about from the comments I'm getting on the videos and stuff. I mean, obviously, Alessi getting a good bunch of them. Why is he racing a local race and all this stuff? I really don't see it as a local race. Yes, it's primarily a local track. They never ran national before and all this stuff. But I'll tell you one thing: that track. I mean, I've obviously shot nationals for a bunch of years. That track was definitely national caliber. Definitely, there was no easy spot on that track. It maybe a couple jumps, maybe, but that's about it. I mean, it was really rough. It was. I mean, even just walking across the track. Sometimes I have to get a spot to another while I'm doing the battle videos and stuff. It was, walking across the track was rough. It was, it was really rough. So, I, I don't know. It was really um, it was not an easy track at all. I mean, there were riders in the last pro moto, which is 250 Moto 2, that they were just like they were ready to go home. They were beat. They had a lot of riding and racing that they did that day, and including Saturday too. So, I mean, they had 4 practice sessions on Saturday. So there was that last moto, everyone was like, "Man, we got another one." Jeez, it's like it just doesn't end. Um, so I mean, big props to them, to Hog Heaven. I mean, obviously, Waffle House has stepped on board sponsoring this thing. I mean, it's a very unique sponsor, but hey, they're outside of Moto. We'll take it. I think they've been been very supportive. I'm sure with the series. So, um, also it's been it's really good. It's really good overall. The place is Hog Heaven's always one of my favorite tracks to shoot, and I mean, you look at the photos that Matt Rice shot, as well on MXPTV.com, and the videos that were shot there as well. I mean, the ruts going up the one mound jump or whatever. I mean, right before the finish. I mean, it was such a picturesque track, scenic and rough as hell, and it was awesome. So, if you haven't yet, go check out the videos after the show's done, obviously, and go check out the videos. There's 2 battle videos, 2 helmet cam videos. Go check them all out if you haven't already. It's This is gonna be the next 2 weeks. It's Jimmy Weinert's is gonna be this weekend. The next pro shootout race. There's another 12,000 plus thrown out for the pro riders to get, and obviously the prizes for all the amateurs as well. It's called the Pro Shootout Series, Pro Shootouts or whatever, but the amateurs are heavily involved as well. I mean, they're getting they're not getting pro purse money, but you know they're getting help as well. So any amateurs that are out there, don't be scared. It's a pro shootout, and it's like, oh, whatever. Go out to these races, check them out. It's awesome. So, I mean, the laid back atmosphere. I mean, like especially at Hog Heaven. I mean, just walking around, everybody with smiles the entire time. I mean, it was such a laid back atmosphere. It was awesome. I thought it was a way different feeling than many races before. Usually, some races, or you get that real serious mode or that not fun mood or something like that. Sometimes you get the races, you're just like, well, I just want to get home, get over with. This was like you didn't want the weekend to end. It was so much fun, for everybody there. So I think you know they keep this theme and this laid back setup for the next 2 races. I mean, this thing's gonna be hit out of the ballpark, and it'll probably be as far as fall pro money races, this is gonna be the I believe the main part of East Coast on the motocross, on motocross on the East Coast scene by far. So um, definitely, if you're in Southern North Carolina area or in the Carolinas anywhere, go to Winers this weekend. If you can't make it to Winers, go to County Line the next weekend. That's in Bolton, North Carolina, I believe it is. And a little closer to the shore as well, so you might get some beach time in November. So good luck on that. But anyways, go check out these two races. They're, I mean, the way the first one went, I'm I'm definitely glued to the next two. So, and we'll be filming them and shooting them, and all that. So, also this week, put some videos out this week. We did obviously the Hog Heaven stuff. I mean, I basically banged everything out Monday with that helmet cams, battle videos, and the photo galleries that Matt Rice shot. Everything was all done then. Also, I posted we kind of catching up on some past events that videos I haven't done yet. Um, I just posted the yesterday the quad highlights video from Wildwood. I posted the bike highlights. I didn't want to leave the quad guys out as much as the bike guys love the quad guys. I had to, we got to do a video for them, and it was quads and UTVs combined, and again, it just shows you the fun of that brawl on the beach race at Wildwood by far. So go check that video out. Even if you're not a quad UTV crazy person and stuff, I'm a bike guy mostly, so I put it to a bike guy thing. So go watch the video, check it out later on. There will be a Pagoda Big Bucks Pro Am recap type video. Basically, it's a promo video for the race, so that will be. It's actually done. I just finished it last night. Just gotta get some approval going with it. Make sure everything's all good, and should have that up maybe this week, maybe next week. So that's a fun one. Obviously, I just did battle videos from Pagoda from that race, so this will be more of a music edit type of video for this. So check that one out soon. Also, we have there's this. We go rewind a little bit more. We go back to K Rock. There's a Saturday video I am doing. Some people have asked me about it already. I am doing a Saturday video from K Rock. It's just give me some time, maybe next week on that one. So I wanted to get done this week, but Pagoda was kind of a more of a priority to get done. So other than that, I had to do that. So um, otherwise, what else we got going on here? Oh, we got the Tale of Two Stroke 2.0 video has been doing pretty well. I'm pretty pumped about it. We're at 80,000 views right now on the video. So, and originally I set a goal for 200,000 views, and you'll see the raw stuff. Obviously, got a little bit ahead of myself. Totally my bad on that one. So we've cut that in half. We're we're doing 100,000 views. So we're only 20 away. So as much as you guys share, watch, click play, and watch that thing over and over again, make sure you go and get that done, and it'll be get that thing to 100K, and we'll get the raw videos out. There'll be 4 raw videos out. There'll be 2 regular footage, and then there'll be the helmet cams as well. So and also when you're watching the video, make sure you go sign up for the Boyson 2-Stroke Evolution Rad Valve giveaway. That is very important. Make sure you do that. It's free. You win free stuff. It's don't be stupid, do it. So go do that, sign up. Links are everywhere over the video and in the description, so go check that out. Also, what's going on tomorrow, actually, before I head down to Weinert, I'm going to be doing the RPM motocross school that they're having at Blue Diamond. It's in memory for Ryan Patterson, who we lost about 2 years ago. He was a good friend of mine at the races and everything, so I wanted to do the school last year, the first year that they did it, but I just never. I was actually doing a shoot in New York City that weekend that year. I'm going to be going out to Blue Diamond tomorrow morning, covering the school, getting interviews and getting the kids all teached up and everything. So we'll go out there and we'll do that. So doing that tomorrow. So if you guys doing the school Blue Diamond tomorrow, or if you're in and all that, we'll be there tomorrow. So. We'll be there for most of the day, and then in the afternoon sometime, hopefully early afternoon, depending how things go. I'm gonna be driving right down to North Carolina, down to Weinert's for the next pro shootout race. So yeah, so that'll be that race. Like I said before, if you're in the area, it's stupid not to go. I am not, I mean, with the race events, I always tell you to go and stuff, but this one, these races are just fun. It's November. It's a lot calmer atmosphere. Go do it. Gotta make it happen. And then we go to our upcoming schedule. Basically, the next couple weeks is going to be obviously County Line next weekend for the last pro shootout race. Make sure you get out there too. Obviously, the bonuses going up. There's bonuses for the pro classes. Be there for that. Make that happen. And then next race after that for us would be Minios. Going to Minios for the whole week. We plan to do the battle videos for Supercross. Definitely the now motocross track we'll have to see, but motocross is the Supercross is obviously tighter, so it's a lot easier to cover. Motocross, Gatorback's a big track, so we'll see about that. But we'll be covering races there. We'll have more detail. I'll have more details on that later on, and then we'll go to and then that'll basically be the year. There was a race in the Caribbean that I heard about. I heard about, but that I've been to the last 2 years down at St. Martin. Supposedly it's being rescheduled from what I heard over the weekend. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that unfolds and stuff. So basically my weekend's open there. I might be doing instead the Mama's got their awards banquet first weekend in December. So that will probably be something I'll be doing most likely. So that and and in the end, then right into next year we'll be I think we'll be starting off doing some marina crosses next year because first 3 weeks in January they're in was it Worcester, Mass, Baltimore, and Greensboro, North Carolina. So plan on hitting all those three and really kick off 2014 hopefully in a pretty good way. So other than that, that's about it really. I mean I've been doing a lot of work on the side. There's one dealership. I was actually in Texas last week, all week long, doing work for this one dealership down there, doing a bunch of product video work and stuff. So that I've been busy with. Also, I've just been getting kind of get next year figured out a little bit as well. But other than that, it's been a lot of busy stuff going on behind the scenes. I mean, the site, gets crammed with videos and content all the time, which is great. But behind the scenes, there's probably about 5 times more stuff that's actually going on. So if something doesn't get up right away, obviously like K-Rock Saturday or Pagoda Big Bucks or anything of those videos like that, give them some time. That'll be good. And editing takes time, so want to make sure it looks good, obviously. So, but other than that, yeah, I mean it's been really good, and I feel like the series, the Pro Shootout stuff's gonna be really good. So, the next couple weeks. So that's kind of been the main focus really is these next 2 weeks, and then it's right into Minios right after that. It's just right into it. So yeah, so kind of go over a couple of things. Make sure right after this video's done, go watch Tail Two Stroke 2.0 for your 10th, 20th, 30th, 100th time, whatever. How many times you watched it already, or just share the hell out of it. Get that thing at the 100K. The raw videos are they're just I hear them in the hard drive like revving up right now. So they're ready to get out there and so you guys can watch. They're gonna be as long as they can be, and yeah, so definitely do that. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for the Boyson Two Stroke Revolution. Um, they're giving away free rad valve system. Just if you got a two stroke especially, you have to do it. You have to do it. Even if you have a rad valve already, just get another one. I don't care. Get another one, and go support Boyson. They supported me a lot with the Tail Two Stroke video. So make sure you make that happen. And then, like I said, keep watching videos. That's it. We'll have more later on. But other than that, thanks for watching again. These WOZ videos are going to be pretty much. I've tried to kind of switch this from the article that I usually do. The articles I usually do. If you check MXPTV.com at all, every Thursday, Friday, something like that, or during the week, usually do these articles. WhatsApp column I do. Kind of morphing this into a video thing because this is much easier than writing to me. Even though I'm kind of nerve-wracked on it a little bit, I still like to do this better because once it's done, it's done. So WhatsApp will be morphing into a live stream thing, and this is kind of the first one. So we'll be making the shows a little bit better. I mean, this is also testing for me at the same time. So I'm gonna try some stuff. If it don't work, don't kill me for it. I will learn from my mistakes and go from there. So. But okay, yeah. Thanks a lot again. I appreciate you guys checking it out. And make sure you go to check out mxptv.com and also go check there now. The new 2014 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross schedule is online and it's out. So kind of some switching. And if you haven't really kept up with the moto scene lately, there's some new tracks in there. Go check them out. It's really really cool, and plan to do a bunch of those rounds next year, depending how things go. But that's kind of my off season area there. So, but otherwise, yeah, thanks for checking out WOZ Up Live. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're gonna cue up some music and head on out. So, see you later, guys. Thanks.